Hello guys, and welcome to episode 5 of my Bobruisk campaign in Steel Division 2, playing on the Axis side. Previously we attempted to surround the Soviet forces but were unsuccessful in doing so. So now what I'm going to do with Regiment Group 727 is just continue to tighten the noose in an attempt to maybe isolate some of these forces and therefore cause them to be surrounded. We'll see how that goes. I'm kind of tempted to push some units around here to try and almost break out down the bottom side of Bobruisk. That would allow a unit like my recon here to just help out with Regiment Group 727 in finding a surround. Anyway, we have a few battles we can do. The Bobruisk Partisans have come right next to Regiment Group 747 and Division Group 296. So we can likely take them on. We also want to destroy these guys, which is pretty easily done. We can just use Group Meinecker. Let's do that. Boom, they are gone. Fantastic. And we're going to want to destroy the Bobruisk Partisans here. So we've got this attack to make as well. And I could maybe bring in some reinforcements from Bobruisk itself, but not entirely sure if they will be needed. These guys are pretty good. They've got a lot of half-track support, so these Bobruisk Partisans won't be too much of an issue. Alright, let's get rid of these ones first. I'm probably just going to use the two that can arrive in Phase A. Do either of these have transports? No, they don't, as far as I'm aware. Oh, these ones do. The Grenadiers do. Alright, that's fine. Let's tactical battle and jump on in. It's funny, like, dealing with the aircraft at the start of the campaign has really made the rest of the campaign much easier, because in battles like this, where the partisans can get involved, often the AI would also bring in their aircraft, and therefore I'd have to worry about having anti-air and stuff. But I no longer have to worry, so that's fine. It's quite a large map for this engagement, but it's fine. We have a massive advantage. I'm just going to place down pretty much all Grenadiers, and we'll just annihilate them. Big old numbers advantage. Not going to try and do too much fancy. I might bring in like a few mortars if we have them. Bring in a couple in the center here. And just have them unload. Right, then I need to give orders to these. Actually, they can probably get quite far up, can't they? Because they don't have transports to work with. Alright. Just got to get into position to mow them down when we find them. Might just have these fast move there for now. These can just fast move up on the right, because then we can just get things underway. I guess I could bring a Stug or two as well. Not that they are really going to be required, and these are the ones with the extra AP shells as opposed to HE shells, so they aren't going to be too useful, but they do have a machine gun, and they are well armoured, so that's a couple things that work in our favour. Anyway, off we go. Look at this big old convoy of trucks. And we can potentially win this very quickly indeed. We just got to find where their units are and then just sit on top of them. Do as much damage as we can before the end of the game. Okay, cool. Right, we found all of those. Unload these. Wow, there's quite a lot of units there. Unload into this town as well. Alright, let's unload these, give an attack move order. Unload these, give an attack move order. We certainly found them. I'm gonna unload these, kill off the Partisan DP squad. Those lot can move to the side there. Fantastic. I'm gonna try not to lose any units unnecessarily. Bring up MGs since they are in fast transports. I'm just gonna bring in loads to this side. Oh, I did actually lose one on the left. Oops. Doesn't particularly matter. I'm not really going to be using these grenadiers much anymore after this. I'm just going to unload that, put it on fire at will. Unload this one, put it on fire at will. Those now have transports today. So 2 minutes left. It's just an engagement of MGs at the moment. Thing is, when they all get on target at the same time, they do actually do quite a bit of damage. So I'm gonna have to be a little bit careful with these Partisans, but there is mortar fire coming in, which is quite nice. Fire at will order actually working, which is nice. It's kind of tempting to allow this to go a little bit longer so that we can actually destroy the unit entirely, but I think we're alright. There's all the guys with the MGs just laying down fire as they progress forwards. I could, in theory, turn off the MG on all of them and then have them run up to Kar 98 range and then re-engage with the MGs once they're close enough. Oh, another unit of grenadiers dead. They're taking some with them. Okay. Alright, these are almost in range to unload. Let's just do it there. Great. Push those through. Oh, that's the end. Didn't even get to see the MGs in action. So we lost a couple of grenadiers, that's okay. Killed quite a few Partisans. Hopefully enough to destroy them, but we'll see. Yep, okay, great. Fantastic, that's perfect. Let's just move those back. That unit's disorganized, don't need to worry about those. So next attack is onto these Partisans. And that's just going to be a one-on-one, I think. I could bring in the unit in phase B, but I think we're okay. I'm going to maintain both of my aircraft units for when we get attacked at the end of the turn. So let's just tactical battle this and jump on in. It's quite a small unit to just mop up some Partisans. Quite a lot of Partisans, but go. We could just use the Panzer IVs probably. Although I am tempted to bring in some Panzer Grenadiers. And we'll do like a few units of Panzer Grenadiers to hunt down those pesky Partisans. And then we'll have them followed up. Maybe by these actually. Would these be better? The half, like the anti-air half tracks? Would they be better than the Panzer IVs? They are faster off-road, aren't they? Yeah, 34 kilometers per hour. 23. I'm kind of tempted to just bring in a bunch of these. Just help against any units that we discover. I'm going to drop a couple of them and we'll bring in 3 units. Well, 3 Panzer IVs as well. Okay, cool. I can sort out the individual orders once we actually get going. Speed things up. If I have any vehicles with recon capability as well, I should probably use those, but I don't think I do. Because that's the hardest part, is actually finding them. Generally, I find them by unloading infantry in their face. Let's see what we find. Need to bring in another Panzergren for that right hand side. This is really cool. Like, you could imagine it actually being like this. We have like the units tasked with sort of securing the different villages and towns that aren't necessarily fought over, and then bumping into partisans on the way. Yeah, I really sort of like these scenarios. Those partisans getting wrecked. That's what we like to see. I can actually pin them, then we can just surrender them straight away. Unless there's... I think there must be a leader nearby, actually. Oh, that's revealed a unit. Put them back into the half track and carry on. I need a unit, probably, to deal with things here. Oh, those Panzerguns are dead. They are goners. Damn. Actually managed to kill them off. Pretty rough. Get some pioneers then to come and deal with those. Goodbye, half track. Took a grenade in the face. These partisans are close enough to use their Molotov cocktails, I think. But we're going to deal with that, that's fine. Cool. Panzer IV can mow that guy down, and then we can just go in and dump that Panzergren over the bridge somewhere. There's definitely a unit of infantry or something in front of these fellas. Maybe in this tree line here. And that can load up again. And put them up here. Should have line of sight onto that with the machine guns from the Panzergrens. Nope, now we do. Alright, so we found Partisans there. We'll probably have these mount up. They don't have to take unnecessary damage. There's some Partisans in between we're going to have to take care of. Okay, good. We've killed a lot of those units, so I reckon we will destroy this unit. Yeah, we'll probably end up destroying them entirely. Okay, good. Took care of that. Oh, this is a really bad position for my Panzergrens. Terrible position. Get into the half track and fall back, lads. Right, let's have the pioneers start moving towards them as well. Oh, hello PTRD. Lucky we spotted that. It might have actually killed my 251. 17. Ouch. There goes a 251 17. Right on cue. Found you. Oh my. They just got annihilated. Did you guys see that red mist that popped up then? That was ludicrous. Right, there's a PTRD squad through there. We've only got 45 seconds left though. Oh, there we go. Major victory. 10 minutes. We didn't actually get a total victory, but we killed so many units in that attack. Cleaned up those really nicely. Fantastic. Goodbye, Partisans. Nearly completely mopped this up. Alright, this division group, I'm tempted to have them come down here We'll just move up here, cut that off. Maybe I could just move around the back to kind of meet up with Regiment Group 727 as they head back round. We'll just then close on them entirely. Because then what will happen is, as we start to break down these forces and disorganize them, we can have the units that are coming in from behind destroy them as they fall back. Right, having destroyed those partisans, we can move up Group Meinica. So that's fine. And yeah, we're all good here, just waiting for these to be disorganized next turn. Let's have a look at points we can spend. So we have Gruppe Lindig, which is the security regiment there. We've got Hofmeister Garrison. And then these chaps. Oh, we're going to wait for the Panzergruppe, I think. We'll bring that in. Alright, I guess that's everything done. We don't need those troops up there. Actually, there is still some Russian troops here somewhere, isn't there? I guess I could use my air supremacy from the fighter wing to find them at some point, but we don't need to for now, and they'll probably just turn up and be disorganized anyway, so it doesn't matter. Let's just end the turn.
German troops evacuate Minsk.
Oh, okay. Well, goodbye German troops from Minsk. We are holding them back on the bottom side, but okay. Oh, they didn't even attack us. Great. Fantastic, guys. Well, I do want to throw these around the bottom side, but I don't think I can while the 36th Guards Independent Heavy Tank Regiment is there, because those are IS-2s. So, yeah, we're in a bit of a weird spot right now. I can definitely try and dig these guys in. Gruppe Meinica would be good at the front for sure. I guess we can have them both on the road. Although I don't want to move the artillery group. I might just move this division group out of the way. And then have Gruppe Meinica further up. We'll see. Anyway, let's start moving through behind them. Cutting them off again a bit more. Close around them entirely. And I'll probably have these troops come down this way as well, since we're doing that. I need to destroy these guys. Goodbye. This unit can come on down. I'm going to move Tank Group 20 up. Gruppe Meinica. Don't know if I want to move any troops this turn. Let's just have them on the road, relatively close. Right, those are all disorganized. And to move our forces forwards, we'll move blocking route Bergen forwards, and we'll move the regiment group 553 behind. 20th Panzer Division HQ section. I guess I can move Special Brigade behind. I mean, these guys can go quite far around. I'm just trying to get into positions where I can block them from actually being able to retreat. Because then we can just crush them. And I can get rid of all of this territory on the bottom side. 12th Panzer Division's arriving with their extra Panzer IVs. I'm going to cut across here and just go up and around. Don't need any of those in Bobruisk anyway. I'm just going to dig these in. We didn't even get attacked in the last turn, so I'm not even sure if we're going to get attacked anymore. I feel like I might have broken the AI. Let's just click through for the next turn, see what happens. Yep, they didn't attack us again. Okay. Let's just auto-resolve that. Auto-resolve that. And auto-resolve that. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's weird. It kind of shows that as being like the true front line. Oh, well. There we go. Sorted. Let's head back. I might leave a couple units nearby, just in case they can bring in reinforcements here at some point. So, yeah, we'll have at least a couple units here. I might just have that one sit there, and then we'll have a couple units like behind. Can move that one into position. I do still need to take care of these Bobruisk partisans. Let's just move these up to face those. And then we can kill those off. Cool. Alright, let's close the gap here a little bit more. I'm a bit concerned about getting too close to these guys. So we'll just bring these across a little bit in order to cut that off. And well, there you go. Job done, I guess. Let's move over here to clean this up. Oh, we've done it. We more or less done it. Let's just skip through the turns, I guess. See if we can end the campaign today. Because now I even have these guys in position, so like this mixed AA battalion, if it can reinforce against these tanks, then we can just destroy them so easily. Yeah. Let's move on.
12th Panzer is arriving piecemeal. Hold on for 3 more days, and we may be able to save the 4th Army.
3 more days. Well, I don't know if we really need 3 more days. I don't even know if I want to bring in any more forces. It seems completely pointless at this point. We've pretty much taken out any influence that they had on this map. It's all gone. Oh, it comes back if you don't go there. Okay. Maybe that's just so they can't lose. But I might just dig these in here for now. Until our reinforcements arrive. Oops, moved the wrong way. Move back up here. Down we go. I'm going to have these digging on that bridge. I do want to destroy these partisans, get rid of the last partisans, so we'll do this quickly. We'll jump in with Blocking Group Bergen and the 2nd Battalion. Tactical battle, in we go. Wow, okay, this is quite a big map. Alright, this may take a little bit longer than I expected, but I guess it gives us something to do. So, probably just going to have a bunch of Sitzlungs. We'll have all of them, I guess. And we'll have them in like groups of like 3 groups that can just push together across the map. And we'll find stuff as we go. And then just have the tanks come in between and help us out. Let's just launch. I'm probably gonna spread them out a little bit. So they can push forwards. Okay. I do get asked quite often what controls I'm doing in order to give orders like this. So they spread out, like so. And that's just pressing tab to scroll through them at the bottom. You can see I'm pressing tab right now, and it's just scrolling through all of the units they have selected. It works for if you have the same unit selected itself and or same transports. So there we go. I'm just going to speed things up because we are obviously waiting for them to walk through. It can take a little while. And as soon as we sort of find anything, we can just kill it with a Panzer III. I guess I could do like a seize order, like a few seize orders to just push up. There is that. It's fine, we'll just do things manually. Gives me a little more to do. Maybe bring in my Nebelwerfer, even though I don't really have any supply. Oh, I do have some supply. We got a supply truck here, that's fine. Let's bring in my Nebelwerfer then. We're gonna push towards this point. I might actually just hit that with the Nebelwerfer. Right, spotty unit on the right. Beautiful. I'm guessing there's a unit here somewhere. I'm probably going to smash this left area actually with the Nebelwerfer, because that's going to stop us from making ground otherwise. We might be able to pin those down, and we'll move the Panzer III to the left. Keep these all pushing up. Gonna start driving to the left so we can get in machine gun range. Right, there goes the Nebelwerfer. Nebelwerfer's pretty awful these days. It's quite sad. But we don't really need to move it after it's fired because there's no counter battery as far as I'm aware. Alright, let's have those stay in cover. Need all of my infantry to stay in cover really. I'm going to send a couple more Sitzerungs to the center to help out against the Partisan Komlotti there, and then we'll keep the rest going round. Send a few across. Cool. We're just outnumbering the Partisans for the most part, which is good. Those guys can fall back. It's fine. The rest of my Sitzerungs will start to engage soon. So this is literally the job of the security forces, to clean out partisans like this. So they're doing their job. Those partisans are outnumbered, they'll get surrendered. Right now to kill the ones in the open. I do have only one Panzer III on this side. I mean, those should be fine concentrated on the right, so we'll just let them do their own thing. I do still need to clean out these fellows. Get some grenadiers to come in on this side. Panzer IV RF1's getting involved. That does a decent amount of damage for sure. Must be like a leader unit nearby that provided that smoke. Alright, we're making ground. That's their commander. Oh, we did lose a unit. There goes an infantry squad in the open. I guess that's a sniper that picked them off. Get all my tanks to just head in that direction. Oh, goodbye Partisans. You crossed the wrong road. There's only one man left there. I'm just giving these Panzer III's standard move orders because we're going to want to get into a position to hit all of these Partisans nice and quick. There's quite a lot of them there. I guess I'll bring my Panzer II over as well. I could probably just move my Panzer IV F1 into line of sight from a distance. Now you know the Schütterungs might die. Oh, one guy just doing a runner. Alright, we got him. Oh, how glorious this is. Mowing down those pesky Partisans. Chase them down, boys. Chase them down. Okay, right, let's keep all these men going. Load that up. Start pushing up on that left side. Oh, we're going to be outnumbered here. When I say that, more Partisans arrive. Oh no. Pull back, boys. I think I'm actually gonna pull back properly. And I'm gonna bring my Nebelwerfer over. Ah, poor unit. This has just been left behind. Now I'm gonna need to Nebelwerfer for that right side. I want to kill those. I think the Nebelwerfer actually has like a pretty long range. I could have maybe fired it from the position it was already at, but I do actually want it to do its job of pinning them down. So we'll bring it a little bit closer. Let's start firing it before the end of the game. Get the Nebelwerfer to do its job. Should probably charge towards this Partisan MG42 with the Cicerons. Have them actually engage that. And also the Panzer III can get its machine guns on target, then we can kill that quicker. Oh, there goes the Nebelwerfer. I don't think that really hit where I wanted it to. I need it to hit that right side. It's only a major victory. We were so close to total victory. But regardless, we killed a lot of men again. Goodbye to the Partisans. Boom. They are goners. Okay, let's move on to the next turn. My turn again. Great. Let's move on to the next turn.
The Fourth Army is crossing the Berezina. Hold on to Marina a few more days to allow their escape.
Alright, the Fourth Army is crossing the Berezina. And another turn. And they're all disorganized. Okay, let's have a field day, shall we? Move in, boys. Time to crush him. Just try and surround them as we crush them. This is just crazy. Any units that can't attack this turn, I need to move into positions that can block them from being able to escape. Let's just destroy every single unit on the map. Alright, well. I guess we're just going to have to move in all of these units. The pocket is just getting wrecked. Onwards to victory, lads. Onwards to victory. Have this unit come down and block. And we've got this one coming round. Cool. Move those into position, dig that in. Move those into position. There is some units over here, isn't there? Somewhere. Okay, we got them. I want to make sure I destroy every single unit. We've only got like 2 more turns to do this. Actually, it might end the campaign early because we've held this for so long.
Give us 24 hours more, and we'll save the Fourth Army.
Yeah, I think we've only got this turn to kill them all, so we'll have to do this tactically. I don't know if we can destroy like more than 1 unit at a time. Oh, that's not good. We got out. No. Oh, those are partisans there. Okay, interesting. They have some partisans still. Ah, that's more like it. That's what we like to see. The unit's utterly destroyed. Well, there we go. Not sure if we're going to have a chance to destroy all of those. We can definitely destroy some of these. I might just have to leave those there. Okay, well, I mean, if I'd maybe known which way they would move, we might have been able to destroy them all, but I don't think we can. Just move up the recon. Don't think I can get any units close enough now. Get behind them. Alright, we'll just move on. Okay, it's our turn again. Still that one unit of partisans there. Let's just try and destroy these ones up top. I moved that one just out of range. Sad, sad times. Well, we've done it, guys. This is as far as we're going to get, I think. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. We've got 3 units left on the map. We've scored 40,000 in the campaign. We could potentially kill off the Bobruisk partisans as well, but that'll take a little while because it'll probably be a breakthrough defense. So yeah, that's it. We could have all of our units come in. Oh look, the 12th Panzer has arrived. Yay, we're saved. Okay, well, there we go. That is victory.
The Germans have allowed both some Bobruiskers to reach safety, and the Fourth Army behind it to slip through the Soviet jaws.
We escaped. We also destroyed most of the Soviet army, but it's okay. Historical outcome. Spearheaded by the 20th Panzer Division, the lead Bobruiskers managed to grab the 12th Panzer's helping hand from outside the pocket, thus saving a few thousand men from captivity. But the abandonment of Minsk and threat of being itself surrounded led to Gruppe Lindig being pulled back less than a day after linking up with the 20th Panzer, leaving the remaining Bobruiskers to their fate. While Kampfgruppe von Sauken fell back east of Minsk and Gruppe Lindig towards Baronovici, the worn-out 4th Army was left to its own devices, forced to retreat for days under constant attack by Soviet air power and partisans, and pursued by Red Army mobile units, out of supply and lacking its heavy equipment. The 4th Army was destroyed and ceased to exist. And with it, about 100,000 men were lost forever by the Wehrmacht. Okay, 100,000 men. Well, they should have had me in command, huh? Job done. We got total victory. The victory ratio was 1 to 103. That is ridiculous. Overall, units destroyed 205 on our end, or on their end, sorry, which is only 198 soldiers and 7 tanks. And we destroyed 8,898. So that was 8,389 soldiers, 382 tanks and AT, 125 cannons, 2 planes. Does the cannons, I guess it's like artillery. Yeah, 400 to 4,249 points. Job done. So that was a pretty fantastic campaign. We demolished it. Now we are going to be moving on to the next one. And the next campaign is Baronovici. So we'll be playing that on the Axis side. And then finally, we might get to play the Vistula campaign on the Axis side before the new DLC comes out, which has recently been announced. So make sure to go check out the announcement on Steam if you have missed that. But in the meantime, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.